o brecwast. Hapus. Alec, hapus? In a minute. Bach o brecwast, bit of breakfast before day 3.
Should be day 4, but we're just too good.
We're just too fast. So yesterday, all the way along here, along the mountain, all the way down the long descent, all the way into Craigenhorse here. And today, where are we? Alec, where are we off today on this?
Down there. Up there, I think.
You go to Forest Fart, is it?
I'll go for them, we go for probably that side, I imagine.
Crazy. It's funny to look at it from there down.
You see that bloody long stretch we did now?
Oh, it's longer.
Right, here we go.
Day 3.
Easy.
Ready, boys?
Yeah.
So
We're gonna smash it! Come on! So it was the beginning of day 3. We'd set off from Craigenhorse after having a lovely big breakfast at the Diolch Cafe. And to think as well that we had a big pub lunch the night before at the Ancient Britain pub. So far we were actually eating far better than I thought we would. I was expecting just to be eating those little dehydrated meal packs. So to already have a big meal and then a big breakfast, we were all pretty happy with how that was going. Anyway, as you can tell from the length of the video, I did do a lot less filming on day 3, and there were a couple of reasons. The first reason was because the last video we did 2 whole sections, 24 miles, whereas in this one, I think it was only 13 or 14 miles, so there was a lot less to film. The terrain itself during the middle part of the day was all pretty samey, so there wasn't anything new or different for me to keep filming. The second reason then was, at the beginning of the day, we started with a big ascent straight away, and it took us about an hour and a half total of just going uphill, and it wasn't an easy path either. So because I was so focused on just getting to the top, I didn't end up doing much filming at all. And then the final 2 hours of the day is just one long descent down to Story Arms, and I started to have some problems. Things were getting quite difficult. But I'll interject a little bit later on to explain exactly the struggles I was going through and how this trip nearly gets completely derailed at the end of day 3.
Yeah, I'll show you that.
Surely not.
It looks too high.
Yeah, it doesn't look like. The only thing that's eternal in the national park is technique. You can see it from all angles.
Yeah. Where we do our we will get someday you will find.
Oh, you can see the other 2 now as well, didn't you?
We were there only yesterday. I've actually gone barefoot for a little while. Ground's pretty soft, and it was feet were rubbing in my shoes quite a lot. So we'll see how this feels. Feels quite nice so far, to be fair.
Oh, sure.
Brett is now going to jump in.
Head first. God, that is deep, mind.
Is it?
Yeah, I can't even see. Can't get even near the bottom.
I'll drop the camera so you're deep.
I always find it weird how like, the people I speak Welsh to. story, he looks enchanted.
Yeah. I'll get
There's sections in the side of it as well.
Yes.
there'll be a voiceover here with a lot of information. Or I'll forget and it's this.
Yeah, about 1 more kilometre.
And that's where we're ready to walk all the way there.
When you next see us, we'll be in the stream there. Bang! Hey, we're in a river! In a river.
That's really nice.
That is lovely, isn't it?
Lovely jubbly. This water is clear, man.
It's well clean, that. I had to turn my water filter in a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'll get this. Wow, boy.
Yes, we were literally there yesterday. Mad.
Tuck down in there.
That's tomorrow. Pennavan one side, Cinnavan the other. Why am I always in front then, boys?
It's by far the quickest thing.
Always in front. These boys are slow.
Yeah, 45 there.
Real close as well.
So we'd reached the end of day 3, but this was the point in which I thought I wouldn't be able to carry on. For the last couple hours, my right knee was really playing up, and every time I stepped on it, even slightly, it was really hurting. So we were 46 miles into the 100-mile trek, and I thought maybe this is where I tapped out. Alec and Brett were doing okay. I knew they'd be able to carry on, but I wasn't sure if I could. We were also in a situation at the bottom of Pennavan where We couldn't really find anywhere to set up camp because there was just too many people around. We had mountain rescue in the car park, so we know that they'd probably ask us to move along. But I couldn't move, I couldn't walk anymore to another location to be able to set up camp somewhere else. It was also meant to be raining in the middle of the night and then raining all throughout the morning. And the idea of having soaking wet clothes, soaking tent, gear, everything, and being in pain, it was all just a bit too much at that time. So I thought maybe it was time for me to call it quits. In a second, you'll see a clip where Alec goes off by himself into the night. Now, Alec does another 2.5 hour walk in that day, so he could get the other side of Penavan, the other side of the mountain, so that he could then get a lift home and have a night in a bed where he wasn't going to get absolutely drenched in his tent. Because every single night so far, Alec's tent, for whatever reason, was getting soaking wet on the inside, so he was struggling to sleep. So me and Brett were left at the bottom of Penavan. We spent about an hour trying to work out what to do, and in the end we get a lift back to his just so that we could sleep in a house for one night and then see how we felt the next morning. So the big question is, will there be an episode 4? Will we have a day 4? We'll have to wait and see. And off he goes, and you're left with me.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, brother.
Unlucky bugger.